Raising a kid is hard, so let me tell you about some of the things I did wrong. So if you're new here, I got my son back when he was 7 years old. He was in first grade after I went to prison. He came back to live with me, and I was taking him to school every day. One day, I drop him off at school, and I look over at him, and homeboy's nose is running so bad, and he's like... I was like, baby, you need to blow your nose. I looked through my car. I did not have a tissue. I opened the trunk even, like looking for just a paper towel, anything. Only thing I found was a sock, old crusty gym sock. And I was just like, oh, screw it. I was like, blow, baby. And he blew his nose into the gym sock. Another one was we went to the beach. It was me and a friend of mine and Jameson. I put sunscreen on him once. Poor baby played so hard. He had so much fun, and I was just delighted at how much fun he was having. It literally never occurred to me to reapply, and my baby got so sunburned. He was miserable. Some more art is that he was an only child, and he plays really well by himself, and I know I took advantage of that a lot. I would let him play by himself, and I would be doing other things, schoolwork, or looking at my phone, watching TV. Like, I didn't spend as much focused time with him as, looking back, I wish I had. I was also really strict, as in, like, when I said to do something, I wanted him to get up and do it. When he didn't, I would get, like, louder. I would be like, Jameson, go put your clothes in the washer. Do not leave them on the floor of the bathroom. Like, I don't know, I wish I'd been a little bit more softer spoken with him, because he is a really gentle child and he doesn't respond well to that kind of authoritative parenting. I think I created a lot of barriers between he and I, like communication, because he didn't feel like he could come to me without me being militant. When he became a teenager, one of my things was that I was always waiting for him to be sneaky, like the way I was when I was a teenager, because I knew all the tricks, I knew all the games, so I was sure that he was going to be like that kind of kid, and I was just like ready for it, and he wasn't. Like, if he was really, really sleepy, it was because he stayed up till 4 a.m. playing a game, not because he was smoking weed or getting drunk. My brain would think that he was doing the worst when he was literally just existing. One thing I did that I regret, and if I could go back in time, I would redo it. He got a phone when he was in, I think, 7th grade. I would not have given him a phone until 9th grade, maybe even 10th, because the phone changed him. He was a different human when he had his phone. And like, he would get in trouble and he would lose his phone, and all of a sudden he would come back to life. It would be him again. He would be engaging and talking and spending time with us, and like, as soon as he got his phone, he went into this vortex. Also, like, despite all the parental controls and stuff, he still found a way to be exposed to things that he wasn't ready to be exposed to at that age. And I think that introducing some of that stuff to a young growing mind can be really, like, psychologically destructive. So some of my parenting fails, there's probably a lot more. He could probably tell you a lot more,